I am here with my family from Morehouse, Royale Hardiman. We are here checking in for our interview for the HBCU Power Awards. Y'all tune in. Y'all subscribe to our channel. Not only that, Royale Hardiman should tell them the Instagram handles for the Powerhouse
at
Awards.
HBCU Power Awards. Let's see, get it.
Hey, check out our interview. Peace.
Roderick Hardiman, executive producer for the HBCU Power Awards, class of Morehouse College, 1998.
Wow, that's great. So I have a question. What exactly is the HBCU Power Awards for?
So the HBCU Power Awards is a chance for us to acknowledge and recognize Black excellence in its greatest form. Given the state of the world that we're living in, I think it's important that we, and my team think it's important that we really hone a light and shine a light on the greatness in our own communities, right? And if we don't do it, who else will? Right? We've had wonderful alums from whether it be from Clark or Morehouse or Spelman or FAM or Howard or Hampton, but there's never been a show like this that tries to recognize those alums in a unified fashion. Every school may do something special for themselves, but nothing's been ever done to unify HBCUs. So we thought it was a phenomenal idea to bring something to bear that brings HBCUs together, brings some unity together, and also demonstrating and showing Black excellence.
Okay, so what you're talking about Black excellence and demonstrating that, I find it interesting that a lot of HBCUs kind of don't establish like partnerships with I would say like PWIs are big Fortune 500s that are run by white corporations. Would this Power Awards bring attention to that, or like would you guys say that needs to be effective to gain?
So I think nothing in life successfully happens without partnership.
Right.
You need a solid base,
yes.
Right? So let's start with our own community, a solid base. But you need partners from across the spectrum,
right.
Whether it be locally, nationally, internationally, right? So the Power Awards already has some really strong partners. So our sponsors this year are Wells Fargo, the Atlanta Hawks, Radio One is a sponsor, but also individuals like the Loman Group, which owns Foot Actions, and Hush Beauty Bar, which is these are small, also Black-owned businesses. So we have partnerships already from our own community all the way through large corporations.
Right. Okay, so can you tell us who will be honored tonight at the Power Awards?
So we have a phenomenal lineup, right? So you have to lead off with the iconic Jada Pinkett Smith, who is receiving our Icon Award. And so that is phenomenal. She's, for those who grew up watching the Cosby Show in A Different World, right? A Different World was really, for some of us, our entry to Black college life, right? And it's made people excited. So her being a part of that really shaped a lot of individuals' desire and interest want to go to HBCUs. And so she's a phenomenal honoree, so we're excited to have her. But we also have some wonderful graduates from HBCUs who are being honored for our Power Awards. We have a Clark graduate, Keenan Johnson, which is awesome. We have individuals like Robert Rumley, who is the chair of the Atlanta Housing Authority, which is awesome. A gentleman by the name Coltrane Curtis, who was a marketing and media maven, graduate of Morehouse. But we also have some graduates from Spelman College, and Zinga Shaw. She's the chief diversity officer for the Atlanta Hawks.
Right.
And a Florida A&M graduate, Beverly Anderson, who is the executive vice president at Wells Fargo. So it's a great lineup, very diverse lineup. Yeah. We have even more people that we're honoring. We think it's going to be a phenomenal show tonight.
Wow, so how do y'all really go about like the deliberation process of trying to figure out who you are going to honor for certain spectrums in the
Well, actually, it's pretty easy. It's so much talent out there, right? It's it's like picking from a bowl of candy. Right?
That's like
you just pick what you want. There's so many people out there, right? So it's actually pretty easy. The hardest part is figuring out who you're going to honor this year versus our second year, and our third year, and the fourth year.
Right.
And we're really, really pleased by the support everyone's been giving. Right? The honorees have been so excited and so gracious to accept the honors. They're excited to be with us this weekend. And, of course, homecoming never helps.
Right. You did a perfect weekend.
And we add a little sizzle. So we have her performing as our featured performer for the evening. And so that always adds a great effect. Her single and her EP, I believe, is dropping today. So it's great timing there. So it's going to be a great show.
Exactly.
So how long has the Power Awards been around? Because I never really actually heard of it myself.
You're right. That's right. You've never heard of it because it's never been done before.
It's
the first ever
annual
HBCU Power Awards.
Really?
It's the first,
Wow.
but it will not be the last.
It will not.
Wow.
Okay. So I want to. So I definitely saw. You saw the episode of Blackish.
Yes.
When they did the Juneteenth.
Yes.
That was just incredibly amazing. How do you think that, scene and reenactment kind of correlates to what's going to happen at the Power Awards, like us shining, a light on Black excellence?
So that's actually I'm glad you brought that up. So one of the executive producer of the Power Awards, Rashad Belcher. Mm-hmm. It was his initial vision and concept, and also myself, and then also Derek Watkins, or also known as Farnsworth Bentley. Mm-hmm. And so Farnsworth was actually involved with the Juneteenth episode for Blackish. Right. So that's his creative vision you see in that kind of Hamilton-esque reenactment.
Right.
And so what we're trying to focus on is, and I think the Blackish episode does that as well, highlight the richness of our history, right, and our accomplishments, because knowledge helps you inspire towards the future. Right. So we're here to help folks acknowledge and see the greatness we already have, so we're all inspired to keep being great in the future.
Exactly. So, previously to our interview, me and you was just talking about the closing down of Morehouse. But not just Morehouse.
Morris Brown, not
Morehouse. I'm sorry, Morehouse.
Morehouse is still here. Morehouse here.
He was like, no!
Not Morehouse.
No, Morris Brown. But not just Morris Brown. There's other HBCUs who are closing down, and they are facing a lot of financial situations. So how about will the HBCU, like the Power Awards, like help with that? Will it help with the financial situation?
So the goal here is we're actually, our goal is to raise money for need-based scholarships, right? So emergency funds for scholarships. And, Morehouse is our initial host, so we're going to make contributions to Morehouse. Mm-hmm. But the goal is for this to become, as we grow, we'll want to be a source for need-based scholarships for folks who attend HBCUs across the country.
Correct.
Right? So we want to be financially supportive. But not just what we would like to do as we keep growing the organization. It's really about encouraging each of us to put your money where your mouth is. If you say you love the institution, if you say you love the importance and see the relevance of a Black college, whether you went to a Black college or a PWI or no college at all, if you see that benefit, then you should financially support. One of the biggest ways to support and vote is with your checkbook, with your dollar. Right? You support the stores you like, you support the products you like. If this is a product you like, then you should support Black colleges.
Right. So what if you have people who realistically say, well, I don't have, and I'm not in a financial need, but I still want to kind of like help, with the creative vision of the Power Awards. How would they go about doing so?
So they can reach out to us. We're on Instagram at HBCU Power Awards. So you can connect with us there. Social media is active, and we have a Facebook page. But that's an easy way for folks to connect with us. And then we've had numerous volunteers to make this work. So this is, and while Jashad, Derek, and I have been the visionaries and drivers of the process, our team is massive. We've had nothing but love and support from the HBCU community broadly to help pull this off, right? So we probably at 20, 30 volunteers who have decided, look, we want to make this vision come reality. And so everything from alums to actually student volunteers here on campus, whether it be from Clark. We have folks from Clark passing out flyers and help doing marketing. Women from Spelman, gentlemen from Morehouse, right? Folks are working on production, volunteering today. The love and support and the energy around this has been phenomenal. And I think we've already won, right? We've already won because you said, I've never seen this before. That just changed your perspective of what's possible. Mm-hmm. And I hope we change everyone's perspective of what's possible. And the only thing we also need people to do is buy some tickets. Because the more tickets people buy, the more we can support other folks.
All right, so just shout out you guys' Instagram handles and social media.
Sure. All right, our primary social media handle is at HBCU Power Awards, HBCU Power Awards on Instagram. And you can go to our website, hbcupowerawards.com, and purchase your tickets. Mm-hmm. If you don't like online, go to the Morehouse bookstore or the box office at King Chapel at Morehouse College.
All right, so Nate, I'm speaking into existence because I definitely know this is going to happen continuously. What do you want to see happen next year? Because I know y'all got like a lineup. Are y'all like in the like I was like you are moving fast. Like what do you see next year happening? So
I would say this. This year is going to be a wonderful show.
Correct.
But our vision for next year, makes this pale in comparison, right? And the beauty is we already have people lining up to support our next year's show. So that's how you know you do something right. When someone says a year in advance, I'll be there. Right. I'll back you. I'll sponsor you, right? And so we're going to have, equally as strong honorees, right? We'll have the equally as strong icon honorees, and the support, I think, from both from HBCUs as well as the business community will be even stronger.
All right. So tell everyone. The Power Awards. I keep saying Power Awards is tonight. I'm excited because her is performing.
Right. Her's dope.
She is so
dope.
She is so dope. But not only that, I'm just really excited about having Jada Pinkett Smith because she's being honored. Different was my show.
So if you want to see Jada, if you want to see her, come to King Chapel at Morehouse College. Doors, the red carpet opens at 7. The show starts promptly at 8 o'clock. Promptly,
because no CP time.
CP. If you show up late, don't be mad because you missed the surprise.
Right, because
I'll just leave it at that.
I know it's gonna be a packed house. I was looking at the Twitter handles and the Instagram hashtags. I was like, oh, come on, Black Excellence.
I'm just saying.
Listen, y'all gonna miss it if you do not show up on time. So we thank you so much for stopping in.
It's
my pleasure. Thank you.
Checking in, you guys. So tonight, go to the King Center. Red carpet starts at 7:45 for the Power Awards, and be on time at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. What's up? This is Rod Hardiman, executive producer of the HBCU Power Awards, checking in with WSTU Radio, the #1 source of digital media in the AUC. Let's get it.